to sort of bring in this Ron Pexa into the equation?
I think the message here is the defense expects the government actors, such as the police and state troopers, to go through the phone book and look for every possible lead. Just because you get right, I mean, let's call it what it is that if you don't eliminate everybody in the galaxy, then you haven't done your job and you have framed an innocent man. There was no need to go after this guy just because they had two tips, because they had a confession from Christian and they had he led them to the body and they had the DNA in the trunk. So what are you going to do? You're going to rope in a bunch of other people as a backup plan? That's not how it works. When you have your man, you don't ramify it into other directions in the hopes of roping in co-conspirators or aiders and abettors, unless something leads you there.
And Judge, I mean, Agent Valletta, the defense is claiming that they should have questioned Ron Pexa, that he should have been involved. But you hear the agent respond. He says Rivera cleared Pexa. Your thoughts, Judge?
So, it's almost like, even though there's a lot of evidence against the defendant, it's almost like a nice little layup that Pexa was in this area and lives in this area because of his past. So they're able to just throw it over on him. Didn't you know what was in his house? Didn't you know what his past was, what type of guy he was before? So it's almost like a layup that they found the body in that area because now they can throw this distraction. But just like Philip said, they don't have to investigate every single person in the phone book, especially when someone pretty much confessed and led them to the body. So they're just trying to cloud the issue right now, and that's what a good defense attorney would do.
I mean, is there something, in this case is obviously unique, but is there something about this case that is particularly unique for the defense to sort of create this larger circle of doubt around the guilt of Mr. Rivera? Philip?
Well, you got to keep in mind the timing of all these events. To be fair to Christian, he became a political football.
Okay.
He became a political football during the prior presidential term. And as a result, there's been a lot of sympathy garnered toward undocumented aliens living in the United States. And also, to be fair, Christian is a handsome kid. There is a propensity on the part of jurors to throw a bone to good-looking people and to give them every reasonable doubt before they convict. So I think they just want to be thorough.
All right. Well, let's take a quick break. It's fascinating. Much more as we wait for the verdict.